Hello, this is the Tradesight U.S. Stocks and Futures Market Preview for Thursday, the 14th of July, 2016, and Friday, the 15th of July, 2016. As usual, we will not be doing a market preview for Friday. We do them over the weekend. We do them for Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday, but we do not do them for Friday, so this will be it for the week. This is even more critical on a week that's really boring. We're in the middle of the summer doldrums. Friday is options expiration. It's a single expiration for July. And it just seems really dull. We'll look at the intraday action here in a minute, but it was really boring. So here's a look at the ES front month futures contract. This is the daily chart of the S&P 500. We're now 9 bars up. So we've got a sell signal there on the ES from this perspective. By the way, if we go to the NQs, also 9 bars up. So we've got 9 bars up, and this one's against the green static trend line. So this is even more important. So both of them have basically exhaustion beginning warning signals on them. We'll go through the rest of what we look at. Crude oil up 50 cents to 45.25, so up is 45 bucks at this point in time. Gold down $8.50, still near the highs at 13.35.10. Got the S&P up 0.29. By the way, it was the most boring session ever. Nothing much to do. We made some money on the futures because the opening ratings plays give us a very clear opportunity with a gap up in the trend reading, and we made some great money there. But everything else was pretty boring. We made some money on stocks too, but it was just NASDAQ side down 11.84. SOX up less than a point. Tells you everything about the market. NASDAQ and biotech's down 49.11, which is still kind of a blip there. VIX down 51 cents to 13.04. Lowest close in a long time on the VIX. Trend 0.97. And that gives us a 0.87 10-day moving average. We were under 0.85 yesterday. That's usually a topping sign in the market. If I look at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, pretty low numbers about to drop off. And then maybe a higher number after that. Either way, we've got a pretty, I mean, when you get under 0.85 on the 10-day moving average of the trend, that is a sell signal in the market. We got that. We'll see what happens. We'll see what it leads to. Only 1.5 billion shares trade on the NASDAQ. It's the lightest day of the last month. Everybody's gone. I mean, you get that, right? There's nothing really going on. Don't overtrade in this market. Advanced decline ratio, negative 476. More stocks down than up on the NASDAQ. Advanced decline ratio on the New York down 215. Google down $3.03, but it's been up recently. Apple down 55 cents. Not a big deal. Amazon down 5.58. Still near all-time highs. Doesn't really matter. Netflix up 46 cents. All right, that's it. That's what we got. So let's look at the intraday action just so you understand. This is about as flat as it gets. Small gap up. We made some money in the futures. Hey, if you don't trade futures, you miss out on really obvious opportunities like this. The trend reading plus the gap up gave us a very strong sell signal. We made a lot of money in the futures on that tank. Everything else for the rest of the day is pretty much boring. We filled the gap, went flat for an hour and a half. We dipped lower for a few seconds and came back up, and the rest of the day was right there. Nothing happened today of importance. There was no options unraveling move. Can we still get it tomorrow? Of course we can. Is it possible there won't be one for July? Of course there is. July sometimes doesn't have one because it's a summer single expiration. So that's it. Here's what we have for the rest of the week just in terms of economic data. Thursday morning, initial and continuing jobless claims plus PPI an hour before the bell, the natty gas number an hour in. Friday, Empire Manufacturing Retail Sales CPI, a much bigger number an hour before the bell. Capacity utilization and industrial production at 9:15, 15 minutes before the open on Friday. Business inventories, Michigan sentiment 30 minutes in. After that, hey, everybody's gone. Look, it's expiration Friday in July. It might as well be the day after Thanksgiving. Nobody's trading. If you don't take off by 11 a.m. Eastern time on Friday, you don't understand trading. You're doing it wrong. And that's it. Charts as usual brought to you by eSignal 12. We will talk to you over the weekend. I'm going to be on vacation part of next week and all the week after. It might affect some of the previews, but who cares? Let's make some money in August. Have a great week.